Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my top 5 new products that you need right now. These are probably some things that I have hauled but haven't done like an actual haul video on or talked about. You may have seen it like on Instagram or whatnot, or I briefly talked about them, but I haven't actually shown them in a haul video. So they are truly new, new to my channel. It's stuff that I've been trying out that I have been absolutely loving, I'm obsessed with, and you guys need like ASAP. So first thing is going to be this. This is the Natasha Denona Camel Palette. This is what I did the tutorial on. It looks like this. This is just sheer perfection. I'm wearing it again today. I can't get enough of it. I have actually just been using this so much. Just, you know, the two lighter matte shades as, you know, everyday crease colors. This lighter kind of like shimmery cream shade, I have just been kind of using my finger and putting that under my brow bone, and it blends out beautifully. It is definitely not too shimmery or anything. It is just, it's perfection. And this is just like the perfect everyday palette, great for neutral looks, you know, warm looks. It's just, if you are looking for a new palette and you are looking for something fun, and I mean, I can't say that it's like that exciting because it's just all neutrals, but if you love neutrals like I do, you will absolutely love this. So this is my #1 pick. If you haven't already, get this, like get it. The next thing is this. This is the Hourglass, the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, and this is just a sample size. If you guys remember, I had wanted this during the last VIB sale, and my Sephora was sold out of it, and I specifically wanted the small one because I tend to like smaller, like travel size mascara. Sometimes I think that the formula is better and that just the wand is better. And they finally had it in stock, so I grabbed it. And this was like around $12, and this is seriously one of the best mascaras I've ever used. Like, oh my God, my lashes were so long and so full that I was like, I was taken aback. I was like, oh my God, are these even my lashes? How is that possible? This was even better than the, than this one, the Milk one, the Kush one is even better than this. And the wand is better because it's a little bit thinner, so you could really get to like the base of your lashes and wiggle it up. It's just, it's so good. If you are looking for a new mascara that, you know, really gives you length and volume, check this out. Like, so impressive. And just get the small one. Like, you don't need the big one, because even if you don't like it, at least it was only 12 bucks, but I like the formula and the applicator because it's smaller. It's just easier to work with. So I love this little travel size mascara. Then the next thing is this. This is the new Cover FX Power Play Concealer. It says it's concealer and corrector on this. I'm thinking, yeah, that's what it says. I am in the shade P Medium 1. I have been wanting to try this, and I didn't want to order it online because I really wasn't sure of the color. So when my Sephora finally got it in stock, I literally must have spent like 10 minutes swatching every concealer shade that looked like it said it was neutral or it was medium or it was this or it was that. So I literally like was swatching them all, and I was trying to find the one that was going to give me what I need. It's going to be closest match to my skin tone, but still be brightening and not too pink and not too orange, and just, this one is just perfect. And this is everything that I wanted the Too Faced one to be. Like, I like the Too Faced one, but it's such a battle with it because it's so drying sometimes. So this right here, it comes in like the coolest looking applicator. It's like a dot applicator. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a round doe foot. So you can see it. So like, you literally can just stamp like 3 dots under your eyes. You do not need a lot of this. You do not need to like cake it on. To be honest, I never really cake my concealer on. I just kind of keep it like under here, wherever the darkness is. I don't do like that triangle and that whole, like, I just don't, because I don't want all that extra product on my face. It's not a good look for me. So this though is just, it's amazing. It brightens and it conceals the dark circles, and it doesn't crease, and it doesn't, you know, settle into lines or anything. So this is everything I wanted the Too Faced one to be, only it is just so adorable. It kind of looks like the foundation. And even though I didn't really care for the foundation, I have like a love-hate relationship with it. The concealer is definitely #1. So if you're in the market for a new concealer, get this, because you will not be disappointed. Just try to find your right shade, because that's the key too. Like, if you get something that's like too off, you might not like it. So love that. Okay, this one. This is what I did post this on Instagram. So if you follow me there, and if you don't, you should. This is the new Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. It's the Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. And this foundation, I wasn't gonna try it because I was like, why is Beauty Blender coming out with a foundation that's like so weird and random? Like there's like a sponge company, but they did it, like they knew what they were doing when they made this. So the packaging, first of all, here is the applicator. They have a built-in palette for this foundation. So you do not need to put you do not need to squirt the foundation like on a separate palette, or some people put it on their hand. It has its own palette, and it's designed that the little spout will squirt right onto the palette. So like for me, like literally after I use it, all I have to do is take like a makeup wipe and wipe it off, and you're good to go. And so you press this, and back here it's a lock, so it turns on and off. So if you're traveling, this is very travel friendly because you can lock it so it's not gonna leak out everywhere, and it has a built-in palette. So I don't know, they were like genius when they made this. Now, packaging aside, like packaging just totally like sold me on it, but packaging aside, the product itself is so good. Oh my God. It is definitely like a whipped consistency. So it kind of blends beautifully onto the skin. However, it's still lightweight enough that it doesn't feel like a heavy cakey mess, but yet the coverage is like, oh my God. I couldn't believe how much it covered when it's supposed to be. It doesn't claim to be like a full coverage. I mean, it's a long wear foundation. Well, I guess it does say it's full coverage. So, you know, and it's a velveteen finish, and it says moisture boosting hyaluronic acid, and it has antioxidants, yada, yada, yada. So it has a bunch of good stuff in it. And it's true that it says that it looks like picture perfect skin, because when I put it on, my skin looked airbrushed, but it didn't look heavy or cakey, you know, because there are some foundations that like you're putting them on and it is just like, you feel like you're putting plaster on your face, and I can't stand that. I like to have like a lightweight, you know, I still want the coverage, but I still want it to be very light. So that's exactly what this foundation does. It gives you like full coverage, you know, I would say medium to full, you know, especially if you use a beauty blender with it, you'll definitely get a little bit more lighter coverage, but I just used my brush and it blended just perfectly. So it is so good. And again, I was swatching this because I didn't really know what shade to get, because when I looked online and I was looking at the shades, there were so many different medium neutrals that I didn't know which one was going to work for me. So I got 2.10, so 2.10. And it is truly like a neutral. Like you put this on, it is like a medium neutral. There is no pink, no golden, no yellow, no nothing. It's like a neutral. It's perfect. It works so well on my skin. It doesn't oxidize. It just blends in and just looks amazing. So I have rambled on so much about this foundation, but definitely if you are looking for, you know, a good foundation that's going to give you full coverage, but that's not going to be too heavy and that's going to still look like skin, try this out. I really was impressed with this. And like I said, if you are like me and you're a little hesitant because it's a beauty blender and why are they making makeup, it's amazing. So love that. Sticking with Beauty Blender, they also came out with this. I know this is probably not new, but it's new to me. It is the Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. And this is a little powder puff that you put on your finger. And I guess you could also go like this. And it has two sides. It has like the more, you know, powder puffy side. And then if you flip the little thing over, this is more of like a microfiber side. And I have to tell you, I didn't think I was gonna really go for this, but when you are getting ready in a rush, and let's say you just don't feel like taking out a brush, or I don't know, it's just something about this that I could do this and I could literally tap it under my eyes and then I could set like wherever I want, like in my T-zone, very easily and very, it doesn't, because of like, I guess because it's like a powder puff, it's not gonna pick up too much product and it kind of just stays where I put it. So if I don't want to powder my whole face and I just like literally want to keep it right here in my T-zone, you know, like this, that's like literally where the powder is going to go. Whereas with a brush, it's going to kind of fly all over the place. So it is a genius product when you think about it, because it's I can't say it's made of the same material as the beauty blenders because it's really not. But when you are like, you know, just kind of like spot even if you're touching up, like even if you touch up and you take this with you, you can still, like it's still really easy because I don't know, it's user-friendly, it's ergonomic, and the way it's shaped, you just can get like under, you know, under your eyes or in your T-zone. Like that's kind of what I think it's made for. But I'm really impressed with this, and I didn't think I would like it, and I thought it was just so gimmicky, but like, I don't know. I really like it, and if you are, you know, into your little cheap gimmicky products like me, then check this out. So those are my top 5 new products that I have been loving from Sephora that you need to get ASAP. If I were you, I'd get them all, but if not, I would definitely, honestly, I would get, it's so hard to say, I would definitely get the foundation and the eyeshadow palette, because those two are just like amazing, and the concealer and the mascara. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. It's just a fun little video. I just wanted to kind of, you know, kind of like a collective update on stuff that I've been trying, and just to tell you what I've been thinking of it, if you have seen it, you know, on my social media. So I want to thank you all for watching, and oh, let's just talk for a minute. Yes, I'm wearing a sweatshirt because today when I got up, it was actually chilly in Florida. I am so happy. It was like, I don't know, 66 degrees outside, and I was like, yes, yes. I know it's not going to stay this, you know, cool, because it's going to go up into the 70s and be in like the high 70s all week, but it's better than 90 degrees that it was yesterday. And I thought I was going to die because like it was 90 degrees and the heat index, it was like over 100, and I was like, it is literally the middle of October. What is wrong with the world? Every other place has cooled off. Like all the other states that were complaining of the heat, they have cooled off, except Florida. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Yes, it might be distressed, but I don't care. I can wear a sweatshirt and I can be happy about it. And also, let me touch on this before I forget. Yes, I'm going to film the VIB sale recommendations. This sale snuck up on us really quick this year. It is the earliest I think they've ever had it. So I'm going to be filming that, and I will probably have that up after this video. It kind of threw me off. I had other videos planned, but now I have to like kind of rearrange things because I need to get the sale recommendations out. So I've already been getting messages, you know, of people asking me to film that, or am I filming it? And yes, I am. So I will have that up very soon. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel and then hit the bell next to my name so you'll be notified of all my new videos, and you will help my channel grow. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you very soon.